Welcome everybody to episode 3 of the Cook. Man, I've got a packed show for you guys today. Super stoked and happy. I'm going to get right into introducing my guests. First up, we have the legend Vision. Welcome, Vision. It's so good to meet you, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Heavy Metal Cook. Thank you very much for bringing me into your space. Yeah, I'm so good.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, man. Appreciate it. My second guest is none other than the legendary Solchief. Solchief, welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, it's good to be here, HMC. Thanks. Let's go. Let's get started.
Let's cook, man. Solchief, I got to meet you in person a couple times, actually. Was it not? You were at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia?
Yeah, and Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, got to meet you first time and met Dobby, absolute bass, man. You had so many of your crew with you, and it was really cool to meet you and Vision. Got to meet you through Soulflare and Sagadao. It's really cool to meet you guys. But so today I want to highlight Nigeria because I think there's some interesting things happening in that part of the world, right? And there's also like some things that I don't know, and I want to learn, right? I want to learn more about Nigerian culture, Nigerian food, that kind of thing. Okay, so first thing I want to ask Vision is, like in Solana, what is it that you are mostly working on? What are you up to? What are you doing?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Currently, I'm building on Solana. Currently a content creator, like a video content creator. What I do for projects, basically, I create educational videos that could actually break down complex terms for users, so like anybody can actually understand a project by watching my videos. And currently, I'm currently a contributor at Super Team NG. Basically, we support projects, talk about what they do, and yeah, I'm currently a team member and also the Sagadao Alpha Club. Basically, I help them create content as well. Helps with the replies. So basically, I'm currently like everywhere, basically, and I'm currently building a mesh shop, as you can see, like on my profile. This is mine, like a product where people can actually produce mesh, like what's for their community basically. So that's what I'm currently building in this space. So super cool. And as for Airbus, I'm currently working on their community. I help them also create content. Basically, what I do in this space, I create content for projects and also just support project basically in the Solana ecosystem.
Okay, so this is me to interesting to me. So you're bringing everyday payments on chain in Nigeria. So is this something like you can use with your phone, or is it like QR code? I mean, how does it work?
Okay, basically for Airbus, right? How we do it is that Airbus is a platform built on Solana, right? So in Nigeria here, you can actually use Airbus for your utility bills. Basically, like Airbus helps Nigerians spend their cryptocurrency over here. There's something called like utility bill. You can actually use this platform. Users pay with USDC from their wallet, like any Solana compatible wallet, basically. So we are actually bringing payment with crypto here in Nigeria. So yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, Chief, have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Yeah,
You're on.
yeah, 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 yeah. I have. Actually, I'm currently part and parcel of the whole Solana ecosystem here with Super Team and all. And so I think I have seen LBs. I have actually used it. Yeah, I used LBs for a few of my utilities. Mostly internet. You can pay with internet on there. You can pay with for electricity. You can pay for a whole lot of things. Yeah, so it's pretty useful, and it has Solana integrated, so you can pay with crypto. You can, I think, you can also offer them from there now. I've not used the
Wow,
offering feature recently, so it's pretty great tool.
that's pretty cool. So you think it's bringing real opportunity to people in Nigeria? Like ability easier to use crypto in
Well,
their everyday lives.
yeah, yeah, it actually is because crypto has there's some sort of what to call it here. Is it government? Government the laws don't really back crypto as it is in so many other places in the world, and so off ramping from major secs like maybe Binance and Bybit used to be a hassle. You have to go through a lot of loopholes, a lot of running around and all of that to off ramp from crypto to naira to spend to fiat to spend locally. And so products like LBs even makes it more easier. You don't even need to even offer them directly. You can just use crypto to pay for stuff. You could pay for stuff in the supermarket with crypto directly, and it's kudos to products like LBs and a few others. There are actually a lot of products like that in Nigeria, and yeah, LBs is one of them.
Dude, that's pretty bullish. I like that idea. Not having to on off ramp and use TradFi, just being able to, like, okay, I've got some money in my wallet, cool, and just go, like you said, go to the grocery store, pay your electric bill. I think that's really cool. So guys, if you are, is so Airbell Space, is it limited to Nigeria?
Yeah, 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 it is for
Okay,
now.
yeah, I think yeah, for now it's currently limited to Nigeria, but the plan is actually go so like all over Africa, right? Because like it's something that it's really cool because like you can just pay with stable coins, right? And the person that, let's say, the customer or the merchant can receive the country's currency. Like let's say for example, if you're in Nigeria, right, I can pay a merchant with USDC, but that merchant is going to receive that country's currency, which is naira, right? So like it's really cool to see that okay, I'm making use of my crypto, not just trading currently, but see crypto now, stable coins now used in real time. So that's like the platform all about. So currently it's presently at Nigeria, but the plan is go Africa and other neighboring countries here in Africa, basically.
Super bullish, man. I absolutely positively just love this idea, and I hope it grows. I really do. I hope it continues. That is like just so cool. Um, So yeah, bullish. Okay, so Solchief, you're the leader of Meteora Nigeria or Met Naja. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
correct. Currently, the co-lead growth for Meteora in Nigeria, trying to build a solid community here for Meteora.
Yep, bullish. So you guys recently just made a huge jump. And this is a hilarious joke, but this promo is absolutely banger. You guys just made the switch. You were on Telegram, right?
Yeah. We moved from Telegram TG to Discord because Telegram was just kind of all over the place. You have to host calls, video calls somewhere else. You had to do some because Telegram, the live stream or live video calls on Telegram where did not support a bit of tools we needed and all of that, and so we had to do calls somewhere else and do some other stuff somewhere else. So we thought Discord would be better to put everything in one place, the channels, the whole arrangement, support, to even the video calls, we can easily all do it in one server. And so it's easy for anybody to just come online, just join, just literally do everything on Discord. Discord is just very compact. So we decided to make the move to Discord. And yeah, the video was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was great, dude.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love the promo. I love growing. I love expanding. I love seeing this, and I definitely wanted to highlight this today. I mean, you know me, I'm all about LP, right? You see, there's a picture there from. Let me pause on that right there. Let's see. Let me mute the sound. Right there, like so many people there. LP Army. I see some folks there. You know, all over the world actually.
Yeah.
But like that was some of the best time. It was super bullish.
Medabi was crazy. It was super good at Medabi.
Yeah, super good. So let me ask you this: if people join the Nigeria Discord, what are they going to find there?
Everything you need to know about helping. You're going to find guys who are super bullish on Nigeria, guys who have been helping for a decent amount of time, guys who have mastered helping, who are incredibly good at helping, and they're going to guide you step by step to becoming an LP yourself. Literally, this is a good thing for the community here in Nigeria because Nigeria offers opportunities that are not really very common in crypto because not a lot of people LP. We know that, and there's a belief. There was this strong belief back in the day where you think LPing is something you needed big bags for and all of that, and Nigeria has simplified that. It's made it open to everybody. You have $20, you can LP. You have $10, you can actually LP. Soul is down now, so you can actually LP with $10. You have 1,000, you have 1,000, and you have 2,000. You have 10K. Nigeria is for everybody, no matter what your TVL is at. So yeah, if you come on the Discord, you are going to meet the guys who are going to help you out. We have community calls every Wednesday. Awesome. Yeah, it's because that's what we used to do on TGen, so we just decided to do that here too. And yeah, it's basically to keep the community together. We're hoping to have other Discord events also, but I also try to personally. I also try to be on stream. I used to go on the chat, the voice chat, and just LP daily with some of the guys since we launched Discord a week ago. So I've done that almost every day.
So and that's pretty cool.
I intend to do that going more often because I used to love doing it, but TG was a bit limited, and so I couldn't do it often on TG. But yeah, Discord simplifies everything for me. Yeah. And so I'll do it more often. And yeah, hopefully when you come on Discord, you'll find me in the voice chat. I was on there yesterday. I was even on there at midnight yesterday with some of the guys from from Mitera, Indonesia. Yeah, I had some of the guys from Mitera, Indonesia on the stream with me, even in the Nigerian Discord. So you don't just get Nigerians to teach you, you get guys from all over the world who are pretty good. Yeah, HMC is even in there. So HMC could come on voice call and teach you a thing or two. So yeah, come on Discord. Yeah, it is compact in there, and you find everything you need to know about Mitera.
Dude, there's some absolute legends in there. And first, all right, let's stop just for a second. Got my buddy Derelect here in chat. He's there, and hopefully he says some unhinged stuff on stream. But anyway, getting back, Krigo, dude, this guy is an absolute legend. Got to meet him. Let's see, where is it? Armstrong, dude, absolute legend. I don't know if Carrot is in there. She's amazing. But like, there's so many like brilliant people. You have more than one Armstrong, it looks like.
Yeah, there are actually two Armstrongs. Yeah, one is the one you know, and then there's another one in the community too.
Oh man, I'm confused, but whatever, it's all good. Royal Bannon there, shout out to him, dude. I'm just crazy bullish on these guys. Yellow boys. Crazy bullish on this because like you talked on a couple things that are near and dear to me, like the education, teaching people, and leveling people up, making token calls, doing the streams, doing all these things, absolutely love it. Absolutely based of it. So
we have a lot of plans for Discord. We have a lot of plans for the whole community in Nigeria as a whole, because it's an opportunity to end decently. Yeah. So Nigeria is not one of the, like, I won't say the richest. We're pretty decent with oil money, but then we still have a decent rate of unemployment, and so it gives an opportunity for you to earn daily. It's a decent opportunity, and it's not very it doesn't have a lot of risks like meme trading, and so so many of advantages of helping meme coins than just outrightly trading memes. So we hope we can take this to as many DeFi loyalists as possible in Nigeria, because Nigeria is truly one of the top places for crypto in Africa. I mean, I think Nigeria is number one for DeFi users in Africa. I think partially because we literally are the most populated anyway. So we have like triple the number of a lot of the other countries. So so hopefully over the next few months we'll be able to do most of what we want to do, bring everybody on Discord on board, as many people as possible. We're trying to touch bees with every single part of the country.
No, that's absolutely amazing. And Vision, I don't know if you've checked this out, but you did. But both of you guys are pushing hard and building and doing, and to me, you're both really contributing to changing people's lives. You're going to people hear me say this all the time: changing people's lives. Vision, have you seen this? Like, people get into crypto or whatever, here in Nigeria, and it changed their lives for the better. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm seeing. I'm just actually just doing what I love to do, and basically,
I love it. Let's go. Okay, so I will definitely drink to that. But today is coffee out of my world's most badass dad mug.
That's a beautiful mug.
I don't know who else has one. I think old man still can. He's a bad dude, but you don't have one of these. Anyway, moving on, guys. So, all right, World Cup. It's hot right now. Out there on Jupiter, they got the prediction markets, all kinds of stuff happening out there. Team Nigeria, are they in the World Cup?
No.
They didn't make it?
We didn't make it.
No, they didn't make
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, sorry about that. But, all right, here's the big question, guys. Is it soccer or is it football?
It's football, HMC.
It's football? All right.
It's
So-
football, HMC. It's not soccer. It's football. Only Americans call it so.
Only
Only
Americans. Okay.
Only Americans.
Yeah.
Only Americans. All right. Well, let me just share something here with you guys here. Let me just share my screen. Let's just pull this up here. Fun fact for today. The term soccer was invented by the English. And it was abbreviation of association football. And so that's where it came down, that they abbreviated association, whatever, into soccer and occasionally as soccer. This up here, see, they were talking about, where they talked about rugby football. They call it rugger, which is absolutely hilarious to me. But so fun fact for everybody out there in the audience, Americans didn't invent that name. Blame the English. It's their fault. So, but I did. So there's been some tokens out there, lots of tokens. The World Cup is hot right now. A lot of things going on. And so I LP'd some of these tokens, and I think I'm going to sell a debate right here. So we see this one right here. Soccer Soul, U.S. wins against Paraguay. So, hooray for that. 4.25% win on that one. And then I LP'd the token. It was kind of a PvP going there on the trading. Football, 0%, big loss. So sad. I don't even know who this team is, but they have a skill issue. Anyway, I think the debate has been ended right here on the Cook. It is soccer. Go Team USA. Okay, guys. No, that was fun to me. But I wonder, like if people really know, because words, where they come from and whatever, we didn't make up this word. But it is like we use the term soccer in the United States because of American football. And to be honest with you, I have no idea why American football is called football. There is some kicking involved, but it's mostly got nothing to do with the foot. So, I don't know. Anyway, but Hector says that AI is lying, but let me just remind you of that right there, Hector. Go Team USA. Okay, guys. So I'm very interested in Nigerian culture and food. Near my house, there is, it's just called an African market, right? And I can only guess that it's got stuff from all over Africa. And like most places, what might be popular in Nigeria may not be popular down in South Africa or other, countries. But I walk into this store and there's a lot of times I'm looking at something and like, I don't even know what that is. Like, is that a vegetable or, I have no idea what a lot of it is. So, got a few pictures from you guys. So first one, I think this is pretty easy, but tell me what am I looking at here?
Well, Vision, do you want to go or should I take this one?
Okay, let me take this one. Okay, basically, you are seeing a fried chicken. These are like fried. These are like meats, fried chicken. Then this is called a fried rice, like fried
Okay.
rice. Then then basically your rice. Then they added the vegetables that are like stir fried. So it's going to form something like this, which we call fried rice here. And
Okay.
it's very, very delicious when you taste it. It's like very, very
Yep.
cool.
Yep, I make fried rice. I like fried rice, like fried chicken. That looks like chicken thighs. So good. Okay, that one was the easy one, right? Yeah, and that one did look delicious. So right here, what am I looking at? I see some chicken. Is this plantains on top?
Solchief, go with this one. Go with this one. I
Uh,
actually love
yeah,
this.
yeah, you're right. You're right. That's plantain. It's ripe. It's fried. It's a delicacy. Yeah, fried plantain like that. And then the rice is called is it jollof? Some people call it jollof. Some people call it jollof. But it's pretty popular in West Africa. So everybody makes their own makes it their own way in Senegal, in Ghana, in Gambia. But there's a competition here in West Africa for who makes the best jollof rice. So
Wow.
Nigeria wins this. So this is the best jollof rice in the world. If you try Nigerian jollof, you will love it, HMC. And that's a bit of it's vegetable. It's a salad. It's a bit of vegetable in there by the side too. So
What's
yeah,
a salad? I've never heard that. That looks like something food eats. Did I spell it right there on screen? JOLLOF?
yeah. That's right. That's right.
All right. Okay, I've actually heard people talk about jollof rice before. I need to try that. I want to try it. I want to try it for real. Okay, now this one, I really have no idea what I'm looking at here. What is that?
Well, this one is very traditional. It's bit more local to Nigeria. This is a soup. It's called a goosey soup. I'm going to spell it in the chat. A goosey soup. It's made out of melon seeds. I don't know if you know melon seeds. It's made out of melon seeds. It's put in it's made with melon seeds and palm oil. It's a bit very tasty. Sometimes it could be spicy. And the wrap you see by the side is called pounded yam. I think that's pounded yam. There are different side wraps like that, and swallows. They call it swallows in Nigeria, but this particular one is made. It's called pounded yam. I think it's made out of pounded yam. You boil yam, you put in a mortar. I don't know if you know a mortar or HMC, but then you put in a mortar and you pound it. It's a very very local traditional dish here. It's not very popular everywhere else in the world. But if you go to an African restaurant or a Nigerian restaurant, I'm pretty sure you find this one there.
So
Definitely.
it's kind of like a bread, like
No, it's not. It's not a bread. It's not a bread.
Okay, it's not a
It's
bread.
boiled yam. When you boil yam, you know yam,
right.
yam. You boil it and then it's pounded. It's not baked. It's pounded. It's just boiled and pounded. It's like it's a swallow. Yeah.
I think I've seen this. Like you tear off a piece and then
put in the soup and then you eat it. Yeah, that's right.
You just eat it with your hands like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So to me, like if I'm eating a soup, usually like I'm using some kind of bread and doing like that. But okay, so that that's super wild to me. I've never seen anything like that. But this next one, okay, all right. This is very crazy. And Derelict in the chat, does your wife make a dish similar to this one as well? I want to know, but I see egg, but I don't know what the rest of this is.
Okay, this one is like it's called moi moi. Like it's made with beans. Like is like the beans is grated, like washed, grated. Then you like steam it. Yeah. You steam this and like they attach the egg to it during the process of like steaming. So that's why it's like this. But basically, it's beans that has been grated. Then it's been put in a container and it's been steamed there, and it's also very very delicious and also like a traditional meal over here too.
Okay, somebody typed that in the chat, like how to spell that. But like, never in my life have I ever thought about grating a bean. That's
okay. Like this meal, right? That first jollof rice that was on the screen, you can actually use this as a side dish with that. Yeah, with this, right? You can also just the same way you are attaching this plantain and also the salad, right? You can actually attach this one to eat it together with that rice, and it's going to be like you are going to be like in heaven while you are eating that. So, yeah.
okay. All right. Okay. All right. So the next one that I want, this one right here. Okay. So this looks like a super stew. Obviously, it is a meat. I mean, some kind of greens. What the heck is this?
This is called pepper soup, HMC. This is spicy as hell. If you eat this,
Oh, now you have my attention, sir.
it's it's
Spicy, is it?
it's it's spicy. It's pretty spicy. The red stuff you see there, it's actually pepper.
Uh-huh.
It's blended roughly, and then it's there's so much pepper in this, and then there's a bit of vegetable in it. So just a few leaves. That's the green you see. But it's made with different types of meat. You could use beef. You could use chicken. You could use a lot of different types of meat for this. But I think this is good. This is good meat. Yeah, this one is good meat. It's pretty popular and it is spicy as hell. So people like to take it when it's cold, or they just like to take it with a bottle of beer or something. It's just like you could be eaten as a snack or a proper meal. Could be eaten with rice. Well, this meal is one of those meals in Nigeria that has so many use cases. When you say use cases, it could be used in so many ways. But yeah,
Gotcha.
you can take it when you're sick. You could eat it with when you're cold and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, so challenge accepted. Okay. I heard spicy, and I'm down. All right. I am so down for spicy. And I've yet to run across something that I can't eat. So, I mean, you guys seen me drink, I don't know, maybe you have drink hot sauce on stream. So, and eat raw peppers.
You
So,
should you should eat this on your next stream. You should get here and eat it on the next stream. When is the next one? Saturday?
well, I have another stream tomorrow, but
But yeah,
uh,
you can find. You said there's an African market close to your house. Yeah, go there, ask for the Nigerian pepper soup. Yeah, get it. Eat it on
okay.
stream.
I need to try this. Maybe I'll go to the African market and ask for these peppers. So what are some of the other meats? Is it, you said beef, you said chicken,
Goat,
lamb?
goat,
Oh,
goat, lamb. Yeah, maybe lamb, goat meat too. Are they the same? No, they're not. So yeah, you can use lamb, but I think it's pretty popular for goat meat. I'm gonna spell that in the chat.
okay. So
Goat meat. Yeah.
does anybody eat pork, or is that like
Uh,
no religion or what?
there's a religious set that wouldn't eat pork in Nigeria because we have Muslims here, so Muslims don't eat pork, and a few Christians
Gotcha.
don't like pork too. So a lot of people don't like pork. I actually eat pork. I like it, but it's grilled. There's a particular meal you don't have here. It's pretty popular. I don't know, Vision. Did you share that picture of him? This one. Just search it up. HMC Nigerian suya. Yeah, I don't know if you can try and search it up on Google and see if you find a picture of it, Nigerian suya. That's how I like my pork made. It's grilled, but it's grilled in the Nigerian way and not very popular. Just I think I should let me see if I can type it for you. So
Grilled
you
in a
search that.
Nigerian way. Okay.
Yeah, it's grilled in the Nigerian
Okay,
way.
All right.
I think he's talking about I think he's talking
All right.
about steak. I think they call it steak in your side, steak. I guess that's
But
what it is.
it's grilled in
Our
here. So
side
it's
is called
Nigerian suya.
suya. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I think he should
I have
actually
some
call it suya.
research that I got to do now. Okay, because
Yeah.
like,
So put it on screen. Put it on screen, HMC.
but let's see. All right, the soup or which one? What am I
Type the
sharing?
suya. This one, Solchief, yeah, suya. Nigerian suya is like a grilled meat, right? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up. You said Nigerian suya. Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. All right, let me share this. Okay. So this is what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is it.
All right, cool. I am down. I've seen that kind of thing, all over the world. And yes, I am super down for that. And maybe I will even make something, call it, I will do my research and I will make something called cook it the Nigerian way, grilled the Nigerian way. Yeah. Derelect has got a question. What is the weirdest meat to eat in Nigeria?
Okay. I think in Nigeria, right, we are like there are different regions with their meat, right? So like for me, there are people that actually eat snake. Snake. I think snake is like the weirdest to me.
I mean, we eat
Yeah,
snake,
very
but
weird.
yeah.
You eat
Monkey?
snake?
Y'all
Yeah, I
eat
think there are
monkey?
people that eat monkey, but I've never really had monkey.
I've
I've
never
never
had
really had
monkey.
Who eat
monkey.
monkeys? I can't eat that stuff. I can't eat snakes either. Do you eat snake, HMC?
I have had it in Texas. We have various snakes. One of them is a venomous snake called a rattlesnake. It is quite good fried up. It's been a long time since I've had it. It's not something that you would just find anywhere and everywhere, but a lot of times it's people like hunters. They might take a rattlesnake and get that. But that is like super interesting to me.
I've heard it tastes like fish, but I don't know. I've never tested it. I've never tried it.
I mean, a lot of people say things taste like chicken. You know, hell, I don't know. Okay, all right.
I think that's the things that I also get. They say snake tastes like chicken too, yeah, and also fish. But I've never really had it. But it won't be a crime to actually try it. But I don't think I'll be able to try monkey. But I don't know how that is going to be because like it's like a species close to human beings, so I don't know how it's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna change gears here just for a second because we'll get into my cooking video here in just a minute. I'm gonna show everybody a recipe. Stay tuned for that. But I want to take a minute, an LP minute. Okay. So I'm just showing you guys here. This is the Meteora pool discovery page. And it is a weekend, so trading is down a little bit, but I like to look at a 1 hour time frame and go to fees here. And this is how I'm finding what's hot. And right now, actually, this Joshua coin is actually, it looks like it is a runner. I don't know what this islands is, but this one is about some kind of dog. And I've actually made some decent money off of this, $108 fees claimed. But just for you guys looking out there, like where would you like LP this? Because it's making what we might call a crime pump, and it's running. And if you were watching this and catching this like right here, that would be the time to like maybe ape in, if you're bold. And go two-sided with this. But after that, like we see it start to the sell off and then maybe, a little bit come up here. And this is really where you want to go one-sided, okay? Because like, fun token, okay, neat, but I don't want to keep it. And so I'm looking at a 1 minute time frame chart. I'm going to switch to the 5 minutes and just see like his historical. Okay, we've had some nice pumps. Why is this thing running? I have no idea. I have not looked into the lore, but to me, this looks like a kind of decent range. It's negative 40%. So I'm actually going to create a position and we will see if I make any money on this one today. We don't know, but just showing you guys just how simple out there that LP really can be. You can do a lot more research on this. I already know a bit about this LP, this token, and so I get into it. And it looks like it's out of range already. No, it's bouncing back and forth. So I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna let this thing cook and bake in there for a while. And what some people will do is they'll chase a token up. It's like goes out of range, stop, redeploy, keep moving up, keep moving up, keep moving up. But as we all know, what goes up must come down. And so be careful when doing that. You could get totally wrecked by chasing a token up. Thing that I like to preach to people is patience, perseverance, think logically when you're doing this. Always been going raw. So, Chief, I appreciate that input. Doing well for days, LP'd it for decent fees. I've actually done a few different pools on this one, I think. Here, yeah, $200 in fees on that one. you know, I did a bunch of positions, as you could see, in that pool. That is a 2% fee pool, 100 bin step. But since then, moved to the 50 bin step and the 0.5 fee pool, just because it's just capturing more volume over time. Things are good. You go with that same setup, Solchief? That same idea?
Yeah. I did the 50 bin 0.5% pool last night, overnight anyways, about 10 hours was pretty decent.
Yeah. So like looking here, GMGN, we can see like what is going on here. You know, this is where what I like about GMGN is coming to the display. You know, you can watch KOLs and all these other things, but I like looking at the X calls because sometimes it's, you know, a KOL shilling something, we're talking about something. Sometimes it's just people trying to pump their bags, and so it's like, you know, just crap, right?
No,
But
thanks. Yeah.
sometimes that's like the calls, and like these are KOLs. Sometimes KOLs are, and this is, I don't think that's the real anthem. Sometimes KOLs are copy traded, sadly, and that can cause pumps and dumps. But keeping an eye on this, I think, is a good tip.
Do you use Asium HMC, Asium the trade? Do you use that?
No, I don't use Axiom, and I generally do not trade. I am not much of a trader. I'm more of a strict LPer. If I need to buy or sell a token, I'm just using Jupiter. But I don't look for tokens to trade.
Oh, okay.
But this is something that I like sometimes looking at GMGN for things like maybe what's trending, and you know, sort by market cap. Right now, Buttcoin is hot, or at least on the top. I don't know if it's really hot, but that one is on the top. But here's a cool little Chrome extension that I found on metlex.io. Is you add this Chrome extension, and right here in GMGN, you hover over this, and it's showing you a whole list of DLMM or DAM V2 pools. Have you guys seen this before?
No. Actually, I've not seen this. Wait,
Yeah.
there's a new extension for this.
So where you get that is out here on metlex.io, right? And this is made by LP Army lead Alex. He's really amazing guy. But right now, you hover in that bottom right hand corner, and you will see this bots thing. And there's a link right there to the Metlex Chrome extension. There's also terminals on Telegram. So like if you want to be notified anytime there's a brand new pool, and it's not telling you whether good pool, bad pool, it's just there's someone made a new pool on something, you can get notified on Telegram by joining those bots. But that is the Chrome extension. Just put it right there. It just helps you like, hey, I like this token. What's the good pools? Okay, let's go to this one and let's ape in, right? Or whatever. So I dig that. Alex is always cooking up something cool, but that's what's going on here in Joshua. Dude, I'm up $1.40. Nice. Maybe I could buy some jollof rice with that.
In Nigeria, of course, I don't think you can get that for $1 in the US.
No. I mean, I could buy rice for $1, but like that's raw uncooked rice. Okay. So how much is a typical like meal cost? Like if I go out to, you know, not a fancy restaurant, just a simple restaurant, how much would I expect to spend in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think around $34. Yeah.
$34?
Yeah, around that. You get a decent lunch, a decent breakfast and stuff. Go high end, you spend way more than that. And so there's still areas for there's still restaurants that are way cheaper, but yeah, I think just a normal decent restaurant should be around $34.
So do you guys have street food, like common street food?
Yeah, yeah. If you go get street food, you probably get it way cheaper than $34.
So
Because
can I get food for $5?
for $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Okay. Like
You
on the
get a lot
street,
of food for $5.
something delicious. Okay.
Yeah, something delicious.
Yeah.
A good plate of pepper soup. A good plate of spicy pepper soup.
I think actually, so I want to try the jollof rice, and I want to try. I forgot what you called it, but is the pounded yam. I really want to try that.
Yeah, pounded yam. Yeah, and a
But
goosey
that
soup.
pepper
Yeah.
rice, I need that in my life. Okay.
So,
I
so
mean,
I think you probably love the food in Nigeria because it's if you love spice,
It's spicy. Yeah.
there's a lot of spice here for you. Lots of spice. There's a lot of spice in Nigeria. We eat pepper here a lot. So yeah.
okay. All right. This is the other thing that I needed in my life today was derelict talking about whatever. I appreciate that, derelict. Okay, guys. So, man, it has already been 47 minutes, and I appreciate everything that you guys have taught me. I've learned so much, about Nigeria, food, what you guys are doing, like in crypto, like what you're growing, all this super cool stuff. Super Team Nigeria, whatever. The and right here in the corner here, I've got a QR code, and this is for the Meteor Niger, and I misspelled it. Let me fix that right here so that I don't look so stupid on stream. Okay, save. We'll put that back up. Met Naja. If you guys want to get in on the alpha, the education, you're in Nigeria, whatever, join the Meteor Nigeria Discord server. Do it today. Get in there and just start learning. Okay. And also, I encourage you guys to go out and take the LP Academy. Free education, an entire course that you can go and learn and begin a journey for liquidity providing. Graduate, join a server, whether it's the LP Army server or the Meteor Nigeria server. I invite you guys to come and do that today. So get started on that. Okay, guys. So now is whenever I'm going to show the cooking video. It's not the highest quality, but what I'm trying to do, guys, is show people simple meals that anybody can make. Okay, things that they're not hard. It's real simple. I need to work on the camera, but anyway, without further ado, tortellini dish. Here you go. So I'm going to cook a pasta dish here. It's very simple. Anybody can do this. I'm going to make my own sauce, but I'm going to use this 5-cheese tortellini that picked up at the grocery store. It's fresh. It came out of the refrigerated section. It only takes about 3 minutes to cook in a boil. I've got water in my pot here going. Generally, whenever you cook pasta, you make the water salty as the ocean. These instructions said a pinch, so I'm just doing a little bit less than that on that. But I've got that on high heat. It'll be boiling soon. But while we're waiting, let's make our sauce. I choose the Cento brand tomato sauce, and the reason why I choose this particular tomato puree is because it does not contain any citric acid in it. It's simply tomatoes and that's it. And really that's the best kind. The citric acid is like a preservative, but it can add a bad flavor to the sauce that you don't want. So we're gonna get all of that in there. Nothing but tomatoes. Now set my heat to medium. And I'm also using a tomato paste to keep this thick. And guys, remember, this is not true Italian cooking. This is more American Italian, if you will. But it's still tasty nonetheless. And so we get all that in there. Got that on a medium heat. I've got some minced garlic here. A whole bunch of it. Get that right in the sauce. We're going to add our salt. about that much. Maybe we'll add more salt later, who knows. Get my pepper cannon, get some nice ground pepper in there. And I'm just using jarred herbs here. And quite honestly, fresh is better, but not everybody has fresh sitting around. I'm getting a little bit of rosemary in that. And basil, about that much. We've got some thyme in here, spanky. Of course, oregano, gotta have oregano, about that much. I like lots of herbs in this, and I'm gonna cheat today and use a little bit of onion powder. So I'll put that in there, and we'll give this a good stir. If your sauce gets a little too thick, you can add some water into it, maybe half of your puree can. And what I'll actually do is I'll put some water in there, mix it up, pour it into the other can to get all of that tomato that's in there and add it right in there. One thing that people do to their sauce sometimes is they will add a pinch of sugar. You do not need to add sugar to your sauce. If you've got the wrong taste, you may just need more salt to it. And one thing about salt is salt itself is not a flavor, it's a flavor enhancer. It reduces bitter and amplifies all other flavors. Okay, so that's what salt is. Of course, if you use too much salt, you'll get that salty taste and it's not good. But salt is a flavor enhancer. That's what it does. So we are going to simmer this sauce for a while, and as soon as this gets to boiling, we will boil our pasta. Now I'm going to also add into this dish some hot Italian sausage, which I already pre-cooked. What I did was I boiled it in water for about 30 minutes, and then I just browned it in that cast iron skillet on all sides. And so we'll probably either serve it on the side or cut it up and put it right in with the sauce and the pasta. So we'll check back in here in a minute. So sauce has been going, and it been bubbling a little bit. So I turned it down. You see it starts to make a mess here, but I'll give the sauce a little taste, see if it needs anything. Could use a little bit of salt because it's got just a little bit of bitter to it. So I'm going to put that in there. So this pasta, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it right in there. And we'll cook that for 3 minutes. Tortellini is a delicate pasta, and you want to be very careful with it, that you do not stir it too hard, too much, because you don't want to break it apart. But this stuff only takes 3 minutes. We'll let our sauce continue to simmer, and we will be done here very shortly. Pasta is done, so we're going to drain it up. I'm putting this in here to drain it straight away into the sink. Get a little bit of tortellini here on the plate. Very easy. Sauce is done and beautiful. We'll just spread that right on top. Perfect. And then we'll just put a little bit of our Italian sausage on there. And if you want, you can top this off with some shaved Parmesan or a cheese like that. Delicious any way that you'd like, but there you go. Very simple, quick, and easy meal, and delicious. Yeah, it helps if I unmute myself. So that was my pasta dish, guys. I don't know what everybody thinks about that. I'm still working on these cooking videos. Hopefully get better. Thank you, Derelict. I don't know if it's better than your ex-wife's cooking. I hope it is. But gonna try this for a while, guys. This coming next next week, I'll show you guys how to make an omelet. This is my favorite post-workout meal. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, yeah, pasta is a good, always a good meal. I don't eat it a whole lot. That's mostly just cooking for my family because I do more of a low carb for my diet. But question here from SW3 with Soul Flare, Soul Chief, can you cook like this?
So, Chief, I think you should answer that. Can you cook like?
Someone is trying to set me up. If someone is part of our community at Nigeria, he's trying to set me up. But yeah, I can. I actually can cook. Everything that was shown here, every Nigerian meal that was put up, yeah, I can make out of it. Yeah, I can actually.
Okay, cool. All right. So I think whenever either you come here to Texas or I go to Nigeria, then we're gonna have to.
Yeah. I think in event I'm at next, I think I'm not gonna stay in the hotel. I'm gonna get an apartment and try to cook something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get you guys some Texas barbecue, and I've actually coming up here in a few weeks, July 4th is the American Independence Day, big deal. America's 250th birthday. And that just happens to land on Saturday when we're doing a stream. Maybe I'll do a stream and make some traditional Texas barbecue right there. But yeah, cooking competition, let's go. I am down. So good one, man. Good one. Okay, guys. Well, it's been about an hour. And so we've talked a whole lot of stuff. Vision, do you have anything final you want to talk about, you want to bring up, mention for the audience out there? Yes, no, maybe.
Okay. Basically, not really something I need to bring up, right? But just that how the market is going, right? Like I just feel everybody should keep showing up because like I just feel people are still building big time. Like take for instance the Sagadao Alpha Club, they are like super building real time, and I mean even in the bear market. So I feel they shouldn't really look at the market condition right now. We should keep building and seeing that okay, the space is like evolving and it's going to be like a positive, situation as we go forth because like not really looking at prices or of tokens right now, right? So everybody should just keep building, keep showing up, and I feel in a couple of months, couple of years, are going to like be big, yeah. So yeah.
All right. What about you, Chief? Any Soul Chief? Any final thoughts for us today?
Yeah. Just to end this, I will say the market might be bad, but LP Army keeps sprinting. So come on, Material Nigeria, and print with us, man.
Print with us. Yes, come print with us. Absolutely. And actually, you know what? Speaking of printing, it is not hot, but just check on my position going on here. Actually, it went out of range. It just went out of range. So yeah, 0.01 sold profit. So it's not that big, obviously. Not big money, and it just came back down in range. I'm gonna let this ride for a while. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the thing that I'd like to tell people to remember is stack your wins, big or small. Stacking up a bunch of small wins is way better than getting a handful of big losses. So anyway, that's it for today's show. Vision, thank you so much for coming on. Soul Chief, thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this and telling us all about Mirror in Nigeria and in Nigeria in general. And just as a reminder for everybody out there in the audience, USA wants, it's called soccer. fight me.
Football.
We're gonna yeah, football. Yeah, football.
You know what, Chelsea? Have you seen a rugby game?
Seen a rugby game? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what American football is with helmets. That's just the difference, I think.
Yeah, it is a little bit different, but I've seen it. I've actually seen it. I've never played it. I've played American football, and I actually work with the local high school football team to actually film their games. But I played soccer, football, where you will call it. I played that as a kid. Love the sport. It is a lot of fun. Good luck to all the teams out there. But again, go USA.
Is USA going to win, HMC?
What? Who?
Is USA going to win?
I don't know. I do not know. I know on my Jupiter prediction that because I did a random selection that Team USA was put up to win against Paraguay, and I was like, I don't know, but 4-1, baby, they won.
Great, GG's. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me here on the Cook. This is a show, work in progress. We are trying to find what's fun, what brings value to the Solana ecosystem and all over. And we try to be educational throughout the space. So thanks for joining me again today, guys. Have a great one. We'll end the stream rocking out as always. And again, I don't know. I lost my thought. Final thoughts, rock on, have fun. See you guys.